Hi guys, this is Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, what I'm showing you guys, I'm getting ahead of myself. My video is about today is these traveler notebooks or these faux Midori's. I've made 3 of them, okay? And I'm explaining why and why I've changed from what I had before. But I'm trying to show you a close-up of these placemats, which is the vinyl that I use for one of my Midori's, okay? So that's what it looks like close up, and it looks like alligator skin, kind of, okay? So let me show you what the placemat looks. Let me get it and come out a little bit. So that you just get it's just a regular placemat, but you saw how cool it is, and it says faux leather on it, and that's what it looks like close up. Hey Rhonda Lee, I know you just made some traveler's notebooks or some faux Midori's. I got this, Rhonda, at Walmart for $3 each one. It's a little more than I want to pay because I got my other placemats that I'm making these out of at the dollar store. But when I saw these, I thought, $3 a Midori? That's nothing. I mean, and it looks like leather. This looks like some crocodile leather. And it looks even better in person, but it's hard to show up. So that close-up was as good as I could get it. Anyway, I bought 4 of these. And I didn't really want to spend, like, what is that? 4 times 3, 6, $9. I really didn't want to spend that, but no, that's 3 times 4, $12. I didn't really want to spend that, but I was like, you know what? These would make great gifts to give away. If I want to sell any in my Etsy shop, I can. So anyway, I'm glad I bought them. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these away. I wanted to show you guys these first. So if anybody wants to go to Walmart and get these, you can run there and get these. Oh, one other thing, let me tell you. Let me put something else. I'm just going to put this here for now. When you get these placemats and you cut these up to fit, you're going to end up having 2 pieces, the back and the front. The front part of it has a little fuzziness on it, so not a lot of fuzziness to it. So you can just hot glue the front back onto here because it's like a fabric gluing onto the vinyl, and you know that sticks with, if it was vinyl, that wouldn't stick. But the back of it's kind of like a fuzzy fabric. So that fuzzy fabric will stick to this vinyl, and I just hot glued it back together, okay? Okay, let me go on with what I'm doing. Okay, am I far out enough? Oh, and that's another thing. I can just look her up really quick. I want to give credit to the 2 people. One is Rhonda Lee because she really got me going on making these Midori's. I saw hers. She really totally inspired me. And I liked the way she was doing things, so she inspired me. And I'll put her link below. You guys have to go to her station. She does fabulous journals. Absolutely love her work. So inspirational. So creative. Love her. One of my best friends on YouTube. Okay, the other lady who really inspired me with doing it out of these placemats was Joan Del Balso. Okay, and the other person that inspired me, and okay, she has a total video on how to do it. I'll put my Fodori here. She has a total video on how to do it. So, a step-by-step video, and that's a great video to go to. And then I'm going to give you some tips that I can say as I put mine together. Some tips to really make it easier for like your next one. And the other one is Pocket Full of Vintage. She does all kinds of planners, Midori's, and she was doing them out of placemats too, I think. So, I will put her link below also. All 3 of them. Okay. So, let me just quickly show you, and then I'll go into each one of them and kind of explain things. Let me make sure. Okay, this is my planner, made to look like the Traveler's Journal. Okay, let me come out a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Just making sure you guys can see that. All right. I think this turned out fabulous. You guys, I love it. I love how it feels. I love the richness of it. I love it. Okay. But the reason I changed out, okay, because you guys know, this is what I had before, okay, and I love this. This is made out of a book, and I call this a Midori too, even though it wasn't soft leather or a soft looking leather. It was made out of a book that I ripped the guts out of. But the reason I called it Midori is because I still have the elastic bands in here, and I, you know, put my pages in that way, okay, and I love this. I would still have it, but you guys look at it. This is tearing up. This did not hold up in my purse. That was the problem. This is coming up. That's tearing. But anyway, this is perfect because I will use this. This is already to make it to my next journal. So I already have it. I'll probably redo the cover, keep maybe the corners, re-glue those back down. I can't take this off, but I'll do something else with all the rest of it, you know? So this is like perfect already for my next thing. So I'm already ahead for my next junk journal. So put that aside. Now let's go into the new one. Okay, first of all, this right here for my, like this band thing that everybody puts on theirs, this is just the hair bands from Dollar Tree. And someone else told me about this, and I thought, oh, that's a good idea to hold your book together. This I made myself. It's some keys. I don't know if I sell these in my Etsy shop or not. I sell so many different keys. I may not sell these ones anymore. I'm not sure. But I have other keys in there. If you guys are interested in keys, go to my Etsy shop. Very reasonable prices. $1.50, $1.60 for 6, 7, 8 keys. So I wire wrap these on here. This is a key ring that I buy at Michael's. Then I wire wrap that onto this little clippy, which I get at Joann's. I get a bunch of these there. Love these things. Okay, so that's hooked onto here. Take that off to the side. Okay. And I'll show you what is in here. So it's really the same. Okay. Hopefully I'm. Oh, let me go look and see if I'm in frame, you guys. Okay, I'm in frame. It's pretty much the same as it was before. So I'll just go through it really quick. But I've decorated and done some new stuff in there. So I guess it's not totally the same. And some people may not have seen what was in here from my old one. So, this one, it's kind of hard to show. 1 second. I wish I had an above view of my, I'm going to work on that. Doing something so I can point my camera down so that I can put like a book like this flat, because I don't like showing like this. But anyway, okay, so this right here, this represents a calendar, because this is all my calendars here, and I decorated this with a bunch of stickers, which I think came out really cute. I love these. Forgot what these are called. These are really cool. Okay, you open up to the first page, and I had made a pocket that is that really opens up nice and wide, because I put some hinges on each side. And I'll have to show you someday how I make the pockets with hinges. And most people might know, but in case you don't. This is a pen that I got from the dollar store. I love this. Works great. Love it. This is something that I did. Is I had these from something else from a garage sale. You know, me and my garage sales. And I went ahead. Oh, I probably should be showing my numbers. Okay, I'll go on this side. I'm far enough away that I'm sure no one's going to see my credit card numbers and, you know, whatever. I'm using this for my wallet too, because it's, I mean, now I don't have to have a wallet. So I put all this in here, and I have something for my change. And where I put my change in this one bag, I also put my cash. So I'm good. So I put all that right here. I have another one with some other, you know, cards. I always have a little list back here. You know those little lists everyone, we all buy. This one's pretty, I just, like this. And I just take a big chunk off of it off. And keep it in here so I can make lists, because that's my hugest thing, are lists. I always have a list going. And just some other little things back here that I need. And then, again, 2 more of these in the back. These are cards that I don't use as much back here, okay? Okay, love that. Then, this is the front of my, okay, this is just the front of my calendar page. And this represents, so I know that this is my calendar. That's why I have that there. Then this is just something cute. I got a Pinterest, keep calm and play with dolls. You guys know I love dolls, and a couple of butterflies, just decorating. All right. This was last month, and I went ahead and aged it all out and made it look all vintagey. I did not do that for this month, though. So, it's just how old the paper is. But who cares? And I did put some tabs. I don't know if I had tabs on it before. Each month now is tabbed. August, September. Okay, and I made my tabs. You can take a, well, I've said this before, how to make tabs. Look those up if you don't know how to make some tabs. Tabs are really easy. So, anyway, and I have a video before that showed this, and I showed how to make those tabs. You can look on there. Or just go ahead and YouTube it. Everyone's making tabs. So, anyway, okay, so next, what is this? Oh, okay. Make sure that goes back together. What is this? Does this go? Why is that coming out? Oh, I didn't stick these in. Let me go back here. I had just placed those there because I wanted to stick them in. Okay, this is just another page that I went ahead and decorated in my journal. I just took a napkin, a real pretty napkin, and decoupaged it on here, just something simple and pretty. I need to do something with that. I haven't done it yet. But this is at the end of this signature, okay? And at the end, I have another big pocket that's gusseted again that I put my hinges on. And I just have some index cards in here, so if I want to do some sketching or I like to do Zentangle, I can Zentangle. I have a list, and this is just something that you might want to do. I have all my bills in here and a list of all my bills. So every month I just go here, know what bills I have to pay, and it's there. And then also all my passcodes are right here too. And I may or may not keep my passcodes there. Anyway, I mean, it's great because I know where everything is at. And then this is another cool thing to do. What you have to do every day. And so you look at your calendar to see if you have anything scheduled. That's there. But this is my day-to-day list, like things I need to do every day. And so they need to go on my list pretty much every day. So it's nice to have that. So just kind of a little tip. The other thing, let me show you about my calendar. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's that. All right, let me go on. Okay, this is just another little picture that I love. I love this lady's work, so I put that from Pinterest. Okay, the typewriter means that we're going now into like my list, like my listing pages. Like I'm going to show you for today. Okay, so this is how this is working. I have a calendar to look and see what I have to do if I have any appointments. And then I work off a list. So I have here for today a list. Like I have daily chores, weekly chores. I'm going skating tonight, work on my faux dory, maybe work on some art cards, make sure you do the giveaway. Okay, yada, 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 of what I need to get done for today. And then where it has notes, this is where I do my journaling. So it's kind of like a journal and my organizer all in one, and I'm really loving that. Because I'm not a big journaler, and this is the thing. I don't even feel stressed to always have this filled out. If I don't have this filled out, then I might, like, I'm really into, like, ripping out magazines and doing a lot of art journaling or art cards. I'll rip out a picture that I like, throw that there, or I'll rip out a quote and throw that there, or I may throw nothing there if I just don't feel like doing it. The other thing is I made some homemade, bookmark, and then I ran it through my, my laminator. So that's kind of a cool thing to do. Especially with any of your leftover papers, you guys can run it through the laminator, cut it, and make bookmarks for yourself. Okay, next thing. Okay, this is another page that I decorated. I guess that would go like that. Okay, just very vintagey. I like the whole thing that looked vintage. You guys know I love the vintage look. Okay, this telephone booth, which I absolutely love. I put this on here. I made everything look really vintagey. I got that off Pinterest. It's a pink telephone book. It's that telephone book. Telephone, little, you know, where everyone used to sit and talk on the telephone. I think that's so cute. Okay, now this right here I made into a telephone book. So I just went ahead and I started to tab all the pages, but I haven't finished tabbing. But I did take a little stamp and stamped AB on this side and that side, CD on this side and that side, EF. Okay, it goes on. And I really want to get tabs on here, but I haven't done that yet. But I love this because now whenever I have anybody's phone numbers, they're with me too. So now I have my calendar, I have my daily list, and I have phone numbers. Everyone's phone number and address that I need. I love it. Last signature I have in here is just for, this is my, what do they call it? Brain dumping. Like if I see ideas on YouTube, I throw them in here. If I need to remember some information or something, I throw it in here. Whatever. This is just all brain dumping. Things are on my brain. Things I need to, like, I want to jot down really quick. I put it in there. Okay? So that's it, you guys. I love how this turned out. Obsessed. Now, how you exactly put this together and everything, like I said, you guys can go to, she has a really good video on it. Joan Del Balso. Yeah, you can go to her video, and she has a good step-by-step direction on how she did hers out of these placemats. And also go and look at Little Rhonda Lee and Pocketful of Vintage. Both of them are very inspirational and have a lot of great ideas also. Okay? Okay, so let me put this back on here. Okay, the other thing I want to show you really quickly with this is when you, okay, this is what I'm going to show you. When you make one of these, okay, a couple of things. You want to get a placemat from the Dollar Tree or Walmart or whatever. And this is an old nasty one because I used to paint on it, so just ignore that part. Anyway, but what you want to do is you want to make a sample one first. Okay, so this is my sample one that I made, and also she's going to give you the step-by-step directions on how you put this elastic in. Okay, because when on your binding, you're going to end up only having the elastic here, 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 and here. That's it, not all the way down. Okay, so there's like a pattern, but I couldn't remember the darn pattern as I kept making them. You think it would have got easier, but it didn't for me. It's easy, I just couldn't remember the pattern. Okay, so what I did is, once I got this down right and I'm following hers, like I would do it and then I'll put step 1. And then I would put step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, step 8, okay? So there's 8 steps to it. And it's very easy once you get it. But, so as you're following her process, on your sample one, write these down. And that way you can go ahead and do your elastic each time without a problem and you have a sample. Also, you already put your holes in. Okay, she's going to show you how you do that, which it's all she has a very simple way. It's not even any measuring. It's just measuring with your whatever size you're going to be working with. And then this way, if you want to keep making that same size, you have your holes, you have your size. You can just take this, put it on top of your whatever leather you're using, or if you want to use placemats, you can just put this down on the placemat, draw around it, cut around it, then right here put your little holes in with like a little ink pen onto your new one, and then take your crocodile or whatever you're going to use to make holes. But I love this, you guys. These kind of tools are huge and awesome to use. So I would take the 30 bucks, you 40% off coupon, pay $15 or $16. It's well worth it because you can just go right through that placemat or leather with this thing. The bomb. Also, to make it look more professional, go ahead. Now, you will have to invest in one of these because I don't know if those other ones will chomp through like things like leather or through like placemats. So get one of these. Again, these are probably 30 bucks, or 25 bucks, but again, use a coupon. And then so you can punch your corners, so you can take your corners off, the corner chomping, because that just makes it look so much nicer. See how much nicer that looks than having that square? Okay, that just takes it up to a whole nother level. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that, to make yourself a sample so that you can have your sample ready so that you can bust these out when you want to make a new one. Like if you see a new placemat that you want to make one of these traveler notebooks or faux doors, you can make another one quickly. Okay, and also so you remember what the pattern is here with this elastic thing. Okay, so I just keep that up there. I should turn it to the nicer side because that looks horrible. Okay, so I just keep that up here. All right, oh, this is the other thing. You're going to have pieces left over. So I thought with this piece, I'm going to glue this in and make it a pocket inside, like a side pocket in here. So I'll open this up and put this inside and make that a side pocket. So that's why I just wanted to show you. Save your pieces, because if you want to make side pockets or pockets at the bottom, you can use your pieces left over to do it. I just found out what will glue these in. Loctite for leather. I thought my E6000 would do it, but I thought I should Google it first so I don't mess up my Midori. And they said Loctite for leather. So just let you guys know. Leather or vinyl. Okay, so there's that. Then I'll quickly just show you these. I don't want this video to get too long. This is the other one I made out of this placemat. You guys have probably seen this placemat at Dollar Tree. I absolutely love it. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm more of a tea drinker. So for me, these cups like this are representing tea, not coffee. Anyway, doesn't matter. But I just think it looks so cool. Look at this. And then my thing to hold it together, this again was one of those hairbands from Dollar Tree. And then I just filled it with the signatures. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, now the reason I made this one is I like sketching. So I can have this right by my bed, or throw this in my purse, and I can have sketching on the go. Okay, so this is why I made this one. This is just purely for sketching. I have 3 signatures in here with all white. This is just computer paper, so I can just sketch. Okay, and I had like some postal paper that I got, like that this kind of paper. A big thing of it was like 99 cents at like TJ Maxx or something, so I bought 3 or 4 of them. So I just use that to cover the inside of here. Okay, I'm going to probably put a pocket in here. I'm going to put a pocket in here so I can just put things in here, put my pen in here. And then I'm going to get I have elastic, I just need to do it, put it here so that I can make a pen holder inside of here, or a pencil holder. And I'm going to do the same thing to my other Medora. I just haven't done that yet. So, okay, let me put this back on. Obsessed, you guys. Love how these turned out. Now I understand the Midori craze, okay, or the Traveler's Notebook craze, because I'm in it. I'm in it, you guys. Okay, here's my next one. I love it. And there's the back. And at first, okay, I only got this one. This was going to be my play one for my example. But after I made it, I started liking it because I do this. I love to make oils with herbs in it. I love kitchen stuff. Again, more oils with herbs. I mean, I like this, and I'm an herbalist, so I use herbs for healing too. So anyway, I thought this really represented me, and I didn't even really realize it. I just picked it up. So I needed another journal. What this one's going to be for is when I'm doing my art journaling, or when I'm doing like art cards or any of my art journaling or my art pages, especially with the magazines, and I'm ripping them up and art journaling with them. You have a bunch of pieces left over, and you have a bunch of paint. So I need somewhere that I can just throw down some paint and just throw down these little magazine cutouts or whatever cutouts I have. And then I'll use those pages just to do a quick creation. And I'll probably end up loving those pages the best because I'm not even going to put thought into them. And you don't know what's going to happen out of them. So that's what I need. I need somewhere I can just dump all my extras out and not waste, and then create something out of those extras. So that's what this one is. And again, this is the hairband. Okay, now, this one looks a little messy inside, and let me explain. The reason I painted this like this is I was going to make this look like leather and turn this on the other side. But it wasn't working out because for it to be leathery, I needed those wrinkles and stuff. And then I'm like, okay, now it's not going to be as durable. But anyway, since I'm going to be using these pages here for, like I said, this is also thick cardstock, okay? This is nice thick cardstock, so it'll hold up to decoupaging and the paint and all that kind of stuff I do, like with my art cards. I want to do that in here. Or if I have some diamond release sprays and I want to spray, I have leftover, it'll all be dumped into here. Any little magazines dumped into here. But since this is painted, now I've put some tooth to it that I can go ahead and decoupage on here and art journal on these pages here too. So this will be art journaled on, and this will be art journaled on. And again, I just did signatures. 1, 2, 3 signatures in here. And this paper is nice and thick and heavy, so it'll really hold up to art journaling. Okay, so this is going to be my art journal dump. That's a nice name to call it. Where I'm going to dump all my extras, but make something cool out of all the extras. Like I said, I'll probably end up liking this journal the best art journal. Because I love leftover pieces. They usually make really cool things. Okay, you guys, so there's this one. This one's for my art journal dumps. There's this one, and this one is for sketching. And then this one is my organizer slash journal. So, I think that's it. Oh! One more thing, quick. I want to show you a couple more art cards that I made. Okay, this video is turning out way longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, these are my 3 newest art cards. And I just want to share those with you quickly. Let me just zoom in. Okay, zoom in a little closer. Because I don't want to have to make a separate video for 3 art cards. Okay, I showed you guys that one already. Okay. Let me zoom in. Oh, you guys can see that one. That's good. Okay, so just quickly, I just want to share this with you guys. I think this turned out really cool. I love the clock with the water running off. There's a ledge I made right here running up. These are all magazine. You cut everything out. You decoupage magazines all over the place. And